Hello my cine chums and welcome to week 18 of the 2023 Weekly Movie Challenge, where every week we issue you a challenge. Watch a movie that meets certain criteria. Preferably a new movie to yourself. However, if you want to watch Patch Adams for the 100th time, we're not going to stop you, but it is better to
see what no one else sees. See what everyone else chooses not to see, out of fear, conformity and laziness.
Last week's challenge was to watch a movie that featured a unit of time or named time period in the title. For example, From Dusk Till Dawn or Good Morning Vietnam. As always, thanks for everyone who completed the challenge. Every single week you guys absolutely blow me away with the sheer range of movies you watch to complete the challenge. I don't think a single week has passed that I haven't added at least 3 movies to my watch list, thanks to your suggestions. With that in mind, I'm very disappointed to announce that this week's most viewed movie was the awful 2008 remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still. Having said that, if it gets you 100% closer to completing Keanu Reeves' filmography, it can't be that bad, can it? Shout outs this week to those who watched multiple movies. There was Dave Ratcliffe on Twitter who watched Hell Night, the Zack Snyder Dawn of the Dead remake, and Chimes at Midnight. There was Pirate DJ who watched A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, Gone in 60 Seconds, and 3,000 Years of Longing. Bram Bram Bigelow watched Rock of Ages and The Avengers Infinity War, and Baggy Trousers 79, great handle, watched the Buster Keaton short 1 Week and The Night Eats the World. And a final shout out to P Green Boat on Twitter with the most unique but not wrong interpretation of the challenge. They watched Downton Abbey A New Era. Very good. And so on to this week's challenge, which was suggested by the Ghost Pirate LeChonk on Twitter, who tweeted us, "How about a medical healthcare professional themed week?" And they included the suggestions Patch Adams, Flatliners, preferably the original, Dr. Giggles, Nurse Betty, Contagion, A Cure for Wellness, and Re-animator. Just to throw a couple more of our suggestions in there, you could watch The Fantastic Voyage or its counterpart, Inner Space. Whether Frankenstein is a medical professional or not is entirely your take. However, for the sake of this challenge, Frankenstein would count, as would Mel Brooks's Young Frankenstein. A couple of true story based movies to throw into the mix. You have Lorenzo's Oil or Awakenings. Finally, 3 last suggestions that I couldn't categorise. They were Coma, a movie about a doctor who suspects something's wrong at due to the sheer number of comas in the hospital. There's the Korean War comedy MASH, about the mobile hospital. And finally, Last King of Scotland, about the dictator Idi Amin as told from the perspective of his Scottish doctor. So that's this week's challenge. Watch a movie based around the medical profession. If you've got any recommendations, let us know in the comments below. One final thing, we had a few questions this week where people were asking if certain time periods counted for the challenge. So did noon count? Would midnight count? As we always say on these challenges, if you think it counts and it helps you get another item crossed off your watch list, then absolutely go for it. These challenges are all about your interpretation of the challenge. So thanks for watching, have fun with the challenge, good luck, we'll see you next week.